No.
Don't you guys do this in game? Shoot on it.
No, we don't.
So shoot you out of nowhere.
No, it's not like it is a shoot out of nowhere.
Okay, what happens? What's the process? You tomo shoot.
No, we done like ngazanda, like 3, 2, and then another 1. Then I go.
Aunata.
No.
Hey. Hi guys.
What do you want to?
Yeah.
No. We just
Okay,
do.
you'll understand. I'll explain to you later what it should mean. After, post.
Okay.
Yeah, so hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Black Couch. Hey, it's been a while. I missed talking on the mic, Mara. I'm back here, and yeah, thanks guys for drop. And I mean, today we have someone, and I feel like it was the right time for you to come today because we've been meaning to shoot. Okay, and I was free, and then I was free, and I was free, I was free. So I feel like after the whole thing that we were speaking about before Rishtomo Shooter is the right time for you to actually be on the Black Couch. So anyways, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
it's a good day.
What do you mean it's a good day?
No, I mean it's a really good day. Like,
why is that?
Vibes, church, life is good. I'm free, so I'm not rushing through this or to get out of here.
Yeah. Wait, when you say church also, what do you mean? Because for some reason I thought this other time Rich Kwambati, you are watching the Zikerkeza that is Sabbath, it's Saturday.
Why?
Yeah, because we were supposed to shoot. Now let's shoot Saturday.
Oh
no, Saturday no is free.
Oh,
to
no,
that point,
I think
you are saying it as if you are always not free on Saturdays.
Saturday. No.
So I was like, oh, maybe.
About those Saturdays, there are the trainings and stuff on the Saturdays. So maybe that Saturday, Ndore.
So I thought maybe, to remember
No. There's nothing wrong, no, but it's not my cup of tea. I say never. Nindianga Sunday.
Okay, did you go to church today?
Yes, I did. Eternal Glory Church. 4 ways.
Oh, okay, obvious. Wait, where are you staying?
Baglu.
So how far is it from 4 ways? Are you that type of network?
Yeah, I mean, I just got big. I had to look for churches and stuff, and then I just couldn't connect until I found this one.
Yeah,
where like Bafunzi, we were in Cape Town together. I should see Cape Town. So I don't know the record Cape Town. I was like, this is actually similar to Cape Town. Nazi teaching since I went to so I was like, yeah.
Whenever I look at someone at Cape Town or Odzra, exactly, so I'm like, on a vacation.
I was under a mountain.
But then, don't you think that's the case with you guys who are Cape Town? But you're living in a vacation area.
Not really. It depends on where you are. Gorinera Road and Bosch, when UCT about so it didn't.
I just
Pasiam Atava. I never like UCT. Tip UCT Pasatava.
Yeah, from the pictures.
The pictures. Hanepala. So Ankobana the beach, Ankobana all those houses are Spain. I mean. And
then how far is it from? If you mean the VNA is not.
The VNA no, it's not really far. Less than like 20 minutes over campus in Oyange. Arosena traffic. Yeah.
Okay. So, and then, anyways, man. Actually, I wanted to ask you this question. Ori, what is it that you are so famous for that people really wanted you to be on the Black Couch? Because I've been getting DMs.
People are saying you must have me here. So people have been wanting me here. And in Nansako.
Remember, I have to make preps, right? Because I can't just say, people want this person, then I'm Gia. Because I'm just going to come here and flop.
Okay.
So it's much better to do your research. That's why I had to get your number. And then that one to start based on whatever that you post.
Really? Yeah, so you were stalking me on my own WhatsApp? Because you're not safe.
No, it's not stalking, Mara. You can call it that. It's fine.
It's stalking.
Yeah, so now I go stalker to make sure I have my facts right when I talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yeah.
Interesting.
So what makes you so famous that people want you here on the couch?
I guess maybe metric. When I passed metric, I think that's where my fame started. Nandisi, I mean, I was just a normal person.
Everyone passed metric. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, did you pass a metric? I was like top student, Limpopo, and then top student, Quintal 2, South Africa, Davandika TV, Namin. So that's when, I think that was like my intro to the world. Like, oh yeah, there's this girl. And then I went to UCT, came back. ndatomboita suza YouTube talking about finances and all of that, and then ndangwara buku, and then from there I think but wakumbona kazi poster, so they're like we need to have a
I've been seeing you on posters also, because every time ndichimubona, even ndisakumbona on WhatsApp status, ndikumbona on social media as a random
there's a
poster ya radio. What do you actually talk about there mostly kazi radio?
Stuff around my book. It's mostly been about that.
So you were never on radio before the book?
I was. I used to do the small gigs in Dotoma. What is it? I see. It's not Univen FM, Makado FM.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, nandishita like a segment here, the carriers. Na that guy something Nematenda. Guys, I forgot his name. I'm so sorry if he's watching this. Tendani
Nematenda.
Yes. So we used to do,
seems like they're Raimayan.
So we used to do the career talks around science. Because Bombida for the first one about Kamangore, actuarial science in the mini. Why did I choose actuarial science? And then from there they were like, would you actually come Nambanga other careers as well, Dinazabaka science in the science space or the commerce space? I was like, yeah, sure. So we would have sessions every week. And then when that ended, it was just these random interviews that I'm doing, Nabang about too. But it's been mostly about money.
Wait, I should mention Azori, people they wanted you to talk about careers around science. You see? Now it got me asking myself, is actuarial science part of like science? I know there's a word science, but then it could also be part of commerce. I mean,
in the commerce job they would. It's just that because once you qualify, they don't call you a scientist. You're not really a scientist.
But wait, don't they call you like actuarial scientist?
We don't become scientists. We're not scientists.
What are you guys then?
That's a good question. What are we? No, like we are specialists. I think that's the best way to put it. It's a specialist can quantify a risk. It doesn't matter the context. I mean, traditionally, quantify a risk car insurance. So I'm searching what board exams, na university and all of that. Ziyela car insurance.
Oh, I bet you are that gang. You had the board exams.
Back
to back exams.
Yeah.
How many have you written? After
15.
15. Sure.
No, but it's 15 UCT because UCT.
Okay, say like immediately after UCT, after you graduated at UCT, how many did you write?
I wrote 5. Yeah.
And is that the minimum, or those are just the exams that you wrote?
Those are exams that I wrote because I got the other ones UCT. So then I had 5. Yeah.
Okay. And then now this career still. Yesterday you asking me, what am I studying? And then I did say, I'm studying this and that. And you're like, oh, wait. They've been struggling around this thing.
Yeah.
So wait. Those are lost. I don't know this.
Conversation.
Yeah, we should continue. I don't know what the woman. I'm like, oh, you those face amateur.
No, I was like in India like namsari UCT nabango batani pakazi social media bane yobatrapa balisha something else, you know. So I was like, oh, that's actually interesting. I never really pictured you sometimes kuita. Yeah, I didn't see the engineer parts, but of course I'm biased. I thought you would probably be somewhere in the commerce space. I suspected. Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't like media.
Much better. Okay.
I was like commerce and epa.
Yeah.
So that's industrial engineering. I was expecting something else.
Okay, yeah. Now that we have that and
no ria konda mara sizone. Ufia konda.
Hey, what about Pambana?
Oh, ininkwei kuchao kosi.
Hey.
Yeah. No, what do you mean?
I don't know. I'll say moderate.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know where I stand.
You don't know where you stay. Somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Mara niko pasa.
Maria Konda.
No, niko pasa na.
Ya Konda. Nga buso lari mramchini. Ura ene yomkonderana.
Okay. Come so pasa.
Na opedza
jambore.
Somebody, yeah, passe.
Yeah,
so like, yeah, passe.
No, but no, the thing is, degree when I go on dangandira yayo. So, namserichiri suzoleli wakadzinga the degree. Zikondangandira zazo. So, aune chiri lula. It's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, so ndodzana Fulufhelani Mashapha, right? No, I had to read it because there's also this thing here.
Fulufhelani.
It's Fulufhelani. It's actually Fulufhelani. I have to change quite a lot, eh? Nendo say under. Yeah, I said it's under Fulufhelo.
No, and that's the thing. Nakadzi reporto dzanga from high school. Ningari navana va 10 hash. Una Fulufhelani, Fulufhelo. Yo. Ndopo dzanga combination inji.
Oh, so Joa madzina avatu vote. Are you the last one?
Yeah.
Afiriko do combine wala arche nantu madzina thon. So let's just combine all these names.
But like ndibati era chikoloni bakoita dzi report.
Oh.
Bakongwara dzina lislon. So says inini kobona the first few letters.
Amarosiko kaka chikoloni ndimini.
Izobo.
Azavukuma. Akaka chikolo chote.
Nasipezovara.
Like a legit
nasokasumir ndi Fulufhelo, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did say ndodzana Fulufhelani Mashapha to correct myself. So Fulufhelani Mashapha ndinyi. For those people who don't know you, just a brief background nyana, not academics, not anything else.
What I do.
Just Fulufhelo.
Mwana nyana wa muvenda, that's me. Just mwana nyana wa muvenda.
Ah, chivenda zina liamba.
I. No, but
like,
yeah.
So they like video
Yeah,
so
no, mwana muvenda. No, I mean, I'm just a dreamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I chase after dreams. I go for what I want. I challenge myself a lot. And I have fun while doing it.
How do you have fun?
So many ways. Like,
okay.
I don't do something instead of like going the serious approach. I'll try find ways to make work fun.
Yeah.
Make myself enjoy the process. When you take everything too seriously, everything becomes work. And now it's like, it's something I have to do.
Yeah.
But when you're having fun, when you feel like you are following your passion or something that's meaningful, then you're like, actually, there's so many ways I can do this and still find some sort of joy from it.
Yeah. So you're the type to say we should work smart and not hard.
Yeah.
Although
it
hasn't been proven anywhere or
no, guys. Working smart actually works. Working smart works. It works. It has worked for me.
Oh, okay, if you say so. And then I was while still doing the introduction and all that.
Yeah.
So now I wanna know, you get that trophy, that huge trophy that you.
Oh yeah.
It was very huge. Do you still have it, Ayani?
I have all my trophies, Ayan.
Wait, you have all, so I actually won a trophy at school, and then you took them home. Jambo rachitopurwa rine pedzi because ne trophies zacho dzichibuya.
Dzichibuya. No. So Karina bachita so like visa trophy ntwa every single year. And then kota ingwe if you do take position one bakonipa if yajuanga mngomotu kotwana mung, but I know they won at the end of the year. They are forever.
Oh, yeah.
So bako shumsa trophy nti.
That was not the wait, I know runa trophy na eti. Ayan, ina ingojiwa. Maginya na trophy. Yeah, so I just like notice for when you come with a trophy, yeah, and then I'm like, how'd you guys get these trophies? Because Rene is the one, not the one, but what is the one? Why September
Yeah.
Something like that. So I'm
really?
Like, oh yeah.
No, for us every single year, we sponsor, and then you get the trophy.
Yeah, I feel like it's much better.
Then you keep it.
Yeah, so what Tendo secondary kaba good
kachibase. No,
yeah, so you went to UCT. Why UCT of all the universities?
Go to Actuarial Science South Africa to my UCT. And I think ndo make up a since grade 9, 2012. Thought I want to be an actuary. So when I was doing my research, I was like, you're to my UCT. So it means they've experimented this thing, they know what they're doing, they've gotten the experience by now. But I think number 2, I just wanted to be far away from home.
Oh, so you didn't think, like, if I were out the determined?
Nah.
If you're far away from home, because that's what we were told.
No, there I was like, I'm going to UCT, I'm going to start over, I'm going to make friends, I'm going to start a new life. But that was actually more challenging than I thought. I felt like I would have adjusted maybe better in the first semester already, or when I family around. So at the weekend, I can afford to say, no, let me go visit my sister or let me go visit my cousin. Mara, Ngorinani North, it's like you're always on campus, you don't know anyone.
Yeah.
It's like when you go out, you're going out with your friends. It's not the same. So yeah, that adjustment, first semester was hard.
And then did you have other people from Chivase? Achia Anthony?
They were actually from my, they were, but when we were Panda Borene, from my class, Orare Babiri Peds. So we got really close because it was like,
yeah, but
I was like, you my girl, there's no other way.
Yeah.
Like, we're besties. We don't discuss that. You and I were besties.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got really close.
And see, Amber Oyata UCT, you could have done it at Wits or UFS, right?
Yeah.
So when I was into degree a guy, it's
Okay.
more there's more weight than the NTP. So do you think if over your UFS you don't feel like you would have gotten opportunities near just because of your UFS as compared to UCT or VETS even? A guy actual science from apply as well.
Una UCT, Una VETS, UFS, UJ as well. Yeah.
UJ excited.
You told me not so long ago, I think 2021 or 2022. But I do have mentees, Banibaba UJ, Banibaba Textural Science.
Yeah.
It's just that Naya UJ and Textural Science, anyone needs the board exams, so you need to start from scratch. They're not credited for the board exams. No, guys, we're not throwing shade, UJ.
No, we're not throwing shade. I'm just saying, then I'm UJ. So what apply next UJ?
No. But I think it's important, because Namsin Ishishakazi University, I think the one in Oposa, the exemption in the VET, actually. But I don't know. I just didn't.
Was it the case also in Asotia UCT?
Yeah.
And then why did you opt for UCT over VET?
Because you're talking about and I wanted to really go to Cape Town.
Like, how can you go on vacation?
No, not go bad. That's a competition. But yeah, I really just loved UCT. And I was like, I'm not changing my mind. UCT is like my number one option. Namsi results is achieved by VETS, by company the vice chancellor scholarships and things. I was like, I want UCT. I still want to go to UCT. Yeah. And I don't think I would have chosen otherwise. Oh, UP as well, by actual science.
UP. So it's 5 of them, too.
Yeah, UP. And Stellenbosch.
Okay, makes them 6.
Stellenbosch 6. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing any other one, but those are the main ones.
Okay. And then why XI?
Why XI?
Yeah.
Ngori, Washino Rinda, my grade 9 maths teacher. Where India kona maths, But I was really good at maths. I was getting the hundreds, So but just when I was like, what do you want to study? Want to be a pilot or something? No.
You wanted to be a pilot? How though?
No, I just loved flying. Nori, you get to travel for free. I think for me that was the biggest thing. It wasn't much about flying.
Could have been a hostess though.
No, I didn't want to be a hostess. No,
you still travel for free.
No, I was like, I want to be a pilot. Nori, considering at the time how many female pilots were there, black female pilots. I was like, I can, be first or second or whatever in that space.
Probably first from vendor.
First from vendor, I was like, this is going to work. But I don't think I would have enjoyed it. I think I was just, sometimes you're in love with the idea of something and not necessarily what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, actuarial science, Fia Konda, you get paid well.
Exactly.
I was like, I want something that will challenge me.
Are you getting paid well?
What do you mean paid well? Because it's relative, honestly.
But then you were told the XI pays well, so you should know, am I getting a good pay now that I'm an XI?
I'm in it.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is we're greedy, right? Maybe not greedy. We're non-satiable as people.
Yeah.
I can never have enough money. So in as much as they're paying me what they're paying me, I feel like I can always get paid more. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's decent. It's honestly not, it's not the worst. And
isn't
not...
XI one of the top paying jobs in SA? Is it in the top 5, top 3?
Yeah, it's in the top 5. Yeah, it is. But they're levels, right?
Yeah.
Because look at it, there's entry level.
Yeah.
And then there's like...
Which is probably like an experience level for in a degree.
Yes. No, when we start out, we do get paid really well.
What was the startup for you? T is a startup now on Opera. You can tell us that one.
No. But
just a startup.
then people that I was in a bursary. So then people that I was in a bursary with, they'll know what I was getting paid, and then there will be issues. I don't want to cause problems, but it was decent. Let's just say plus minus 13.
Oh, that's really... Wait, entry?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
No,
score.
they pay well. They pay well.
If you guys
but
are getting
also you
hundreds,
need to
come at,
negotiate your deals, especially when you know like you're good. Then you have leverage.
Okay.
You can negotiate, yeah.
And then also Dion used to speak about these careers in amenity. This other time we had a discussion with my co-host. So speaking about careers, okay, because she did mention, hey, when courses my XI, those are way too difficult courses too. And then down come the marketing also. Would you opt or would you advise any kid and they're not really doing well in school, but just because they want to go to varsity and do that?
No.
But they were marketing.
No. I think my idea, change around careers, eh? Or sometimes what's the point you're in a university and then ni study whatever you're studying for the sake of university. And then worst of all, you don't even enjoy what you do. Because I feel like there's a difference when you've done something and you're passionate about it. Like you can be entrepreneurial around it. Or, no, man, yeah, I'm not getting a job, but what can I do with my degree? Because you love it so much. Then you pivot, you try to find ways to still make it work until your big break comes. Now you're going there, you're just choosing whatever is available.
Yeah.
Whereas you could have gone to like an FET college, need something, your own practice or whatever.
Yeah.
Need to shuma and then enjoy that. So I think our parents, Baba had this idea, the idea of success, you go to school, you get good grades. After getting the good grades, you go to university, get the degree, and then get a job.
Yeah.
But the world is changing now. We can't still be using that same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in this person with degree, just give me 5 degrees that you wouldn't advise anyone to do.
That I wouldn't advise
anyone to do.
Admin, whatever admin that you're doing.
Yeah. So it's admin.
Yeah, and then what else? Human resource, what? There's so many people who zero past whenever those things, and you're like, if you're going there, and then there's another one here, famous by the Univen, I think environmental something.
Oh yeah, everyone is an environmental scientist.
Scientists, and they're not doing anything, and this not more focus water, grey water, what. Then kind something to do with climate change, hydrology, ngamando, whatever. Then who has the opportunities even better, abroad, But nasokoya pure. People are just chilling at home, abakweta chiti with those things.
Yeah.
And I also feel like, but it's like.
What do you mean?
There's this secrecy around Ndozuita and it didn't work out for me.
Oh yeah.
Na from church go that come and then go to environmental univen. Yeah, and then do it you but I think yo bra like
we're gonna sit together.
You're gonna sit together, yani. Like no yani, I did that, but look at me now. Abambi just in Indoya. Usoko fimweno do divonera, but yeah. And then which other one? Yeah, I think those are the ones that come top of my. I've been on the question and go back a spot.
Oh, podcast is ready. Those are two different things. You shouldn't get questions beforehand. Yeah. So and then you went to UCT. Everything is smooth. And then I saw this other video of Prof Phakeng interviewing you.
Oh yeah.
How did you get to do that? And then how's the feeling? What am I a professor or the whole UCT?
Oh, the whole UCT. It's funny, man.
Was she still the vice chancellor there?
She was when I graduated. Yeah. No, man, I think how we met is the funny part.
Yeah. Sounds like you're talking about your boyfriend.
No.
Like how we met. That's what you're asking me, remember?
No. How we met was funny. But it was graduation season.
Yeah.
I was coming out of lectures going to the library.
Oh.
So, okay, library K, and then happened the graduation hall.
Yeah.
Right. So Babu Manda and people were taking pictures with her. And then because I mean the whole entire VCA university, you're like, but then this thing when I see like famous people, I don't come with fan mode. You know how sometimes when you see someone and you really like admire them, you are a fan, you're like,
But still you act normal.
Yeah, I act normal. I'll be crying, screaming inside. I can't believe. On the outside, I'll be like. So that's what I did. And everybody was like going all crazy. But I was like, no, man, I just want to talk to this person as a human being. Because now what's the difference between me talking to them and everybody else? Like I become the... Yeah. So then by now, when she was studying, she was asking me, what are you studying? All of those things. I was like, no, I'm studying actuarial science. She's like, what? And she's like, what are you doing?
She likes that thing. What?
Yeah. What are you doing? I'm like, was I in third year? Yeah, I was in third year when we first met. I was like, I'm doing my third year. She's like, wait, you passed first and second. Because UCT was this thing here. In first year, they'll ask you, what are you studying? Not actuarial science. But what will you be studying next year? So she was like, oh, you passed next year. I was like, yeah, I'm already over the next year part. And then, yeah, man, we took pictures and then it ended there.
Yeah.
Until like a final year, I hear some of the people, oh yeah, this other girl from Reyes.
Finally, it's fourth or third with you guys?
Fourth. Oh. It's fourth year. Because then I look at business science, so the one that's equivalent to your honors. So I didn't graduate, I graduated once. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this other girl was like, yeah, bakota the number phone zanu. I'm like, well, VC, bakota the number phone zanu. And then I thought, because at the time I had lost my phone. Ndiko exercise and over a phone so yeah, and I had an ongoing case I was going the security the university got the footages.
What phone was it?
It was a Samsung J5. Mara, what made that phone special, ne? I bought that phone with my own money. So sense. It was like my own phone, you know, and also you're coming from so I thought maybe, and I had it for a long time. Yeah. Now it's just here. I was just like, no, I need to find. No, it was still good though, and it could really take good pictures.
No ways.
Good enough pictures.
Okay, by then,
by that standard,
Maybe you want the phone because enough snippets of Prof.
No, the pictures already. They're on my Instagram already. I think they were already on my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it wasn't because of Prof. So I thought, because Bana, this thing you're revealing, we knew Urarauna the ongoing cases about students. She would read up about them and then contact students. So I thought it was that. She wants. Yeah, she wants to talk to me about the ongoing case.
Of the J5,
Yeah, and a friend of mine at the time. Like, it was low, shame. And I was also so hurt. I didn't want to buy a new phone. So, but now thinking about it, I'm like, bro, you were crying for a J5. But it was such a big deal. It was such a big deal because it was my phone, my very first phone that I bought for myself. So... yeah, and then she got my numbers. Now I would go study because building so and she was
the prof is calling you.
Yes. I think around 1 a.m. I'm seeing her in miss call. I don't know this number.
021.
No, it's like her personal phone. So I'm like, okay, I'll call in the morning because it's already late and the AMs. I'll call in the morning. She's like, hey, you talking to Kheti? For a moment, I'm like, there's only one Kheti that I know. So
it's her.
It can't be. There's only one Kheti that I know. I'm like, hi. So now I'm trying to chill. And she's like, yeah, I was looking for your number. I got my number from this person. I'm like, yes. She's like, what are you doing? Are you free for us to have lunch today? I'm like, Nakona was meant to be studying, but I was like, nah, yes, I'm free.
I wouldn't have anything to do, so she asked me.
I was like, no, I'm free. She's like, no, cool. I'll come fetch you around 2 p.m. Where do you stay? I'm like, I'm at Wilsack. She's like, okay, I'm going to come fetch you at 2. Yeah, she pulled up with a Mac and a Rajena. And then I was like, okay.
Wait, what did she want from you?
No. She was having like lunch. Na Antuni, Nababo and stuff. She was like, I just wanted to get to know you.
But then why you, of all people? Just because you met her while taking pictures? And
Yeah,
you were
we had
chill?
a good, I think I just made a good impression and we related on like a human level. And I actually thought she forgot because she meets so many people
Exactly.
on campus every single day. So I was like, probably next time when I see her, she's not going to remember.
Yeah.
But she did. And she was like, how's NHI going? Like everything we spoke about on the very first like meeting. She was like, how is NHI going? You're in final year. How is it? Na, 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 na. Yeah, that's when we got to develop like a really good relationship. And then from there, it became like a mentor-mentee type of relationship. Even now, like I go visit her. I go like, when I have issues, I'm like...
Because she's in Gauteng now, right?
Yeah, she's in Gauteng,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So Abba sent a link. So guys, now we're going to switch to English. We're packing. But you want a video?
But you want a video, she must be
like,
able...
oh, who's that guy you with? Come with him for lunch.
Wow.
But yeah, man. So with all this said, now I want to ask you this deepest question we always ask people about UCT.
Okay.
Which one is the best between Wits and UCT?
Come on.
It's
It's obvious.
obvious, right?
No. UCT is obvious. Number 1 university in Africa.
It's funny how much I saw number one Ojena Wits.
I stopped there. Number 1 university in Africa. Whether they came from Wits or they didn't come from Wits.
VCA, UCT, product here, Wits.
Number 1 university in Africa. I stopped there.
Okay,
Yeah, I stopped there.
The
Harvard of
South Point. They call it the South Point.
UCT. No. Remember we call
It's
it
the
the
South
Harvard.
Point of universities.
It's the Harvard of Africa.
The Harvard is just behind you.
The Harvard of Africa. UCT.
Okay. Now you gotta send this video to Prof Phakeng for her to
no.
decide or where she was VC or where she got a degree or in DPO the best.
They serve different purposes in her life. But just look at the achievements like the recognition by Wana when she was VC at UCT.
Because
2 doctorates.
we gave her that information, the knowledge she has. She must apply UCT. It's why she got it Wits. Trust me. The same way Prof Marwala got this knowledge from all those universities abroad, but they apply at UJ. You see, Mara doesn't make UJ the best in Africa.
No. Mara nakona at the end of the day. Namsi bewe ba Wits nina the ingredients UCT sina the ingredients you outsource.
Where you guys?
Wits.
You just come and buy from us. We make everything from scratch.
Nah,
you guys
you
can't transform anything.
We
See,
can.
you are the top student Chibase, right? So that's what they are good at. Vakona mutonokona, vakona ushuma wemutu. But they can never make someone who's like getting 40s, 70s.
Oh no, they do.
Nah, I don't think so.
Chibase, they shove books down your throat. They do.
Chibase, they do that, and then you become a good student. That's why UCT economy. UCT just they'll read. I can't part from
Mara, even
scratch.
Wits does the same thing. It's not like
Wits-
Pata from scratch
They
high
did.
school. How?
Not high school, but then
No, Chibase, Chico produces as a good students UCT Ajia. But isn't that what Wits is doing?
Produce the good people. Already there what average. And then Wits
Mazina from Tondo, Boshianzi.
yeah,
Yeah, there are a couple of people from.
But then Chibase could visit what one corner. Wits, whatever is the tea. Because Vete,
Vete baone ba no vachibase msibonsundeni bava umtangwa Bofarisan Ramabrana. Nandivo, exactly. The way I love it. Nandivo. So, what are you talking about? Argument any weekend.
No, it's not weak.
No.
What I'm saying is, Vete yakono bikachitu, yachi producer mungamut, which is what we did ngabo Phakeng.
Mara, okay, look
Kola,
at UCT.
Habib, you see Habib.
No, but
she
look at
built the fan.
UCT.
Now she's in UK.
No. Mara, look at UCT. Nicheka the articles is the most
I knew we were going to have this
successful
argument.
entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
South Africa, but guy, UCT. So I don't know what you're talking about. Or I gonna be kaya because the entrepreneurs gonna solve the problem every day.
I'm not part of the academia. Rather, it's packed away because you guys can produce your own academias.
No, that's not true.
Anyway.
Phakeng festival at UCT. Who
Not
else?
just Phakeng.
Who else?
You probably just don't know, and I also don't know them. There's a lot, man. I'm sure, like, in brackets, it says Wits.
No, actually most of my lecturers by XI, they were from UCT. They were UCT students. Even my stats lecturer, there's this famous guy, Melusi Mavuso.
Oh, I thought you meant Melusi Gigaba.
No. Melusi Mavuso also went to UCT, and then I got over a lecturer at stats. The test.
Talk on that.
Yeah. So most of them, by Jena UCT, they're captivated by the glory. Yeah, the top university in Africa. They don't want
yeah, there's that point of universities. So
Not the
anyways,
South
guys,
Point.
so how apply your Wits for number 1 if you want to go to the top university?
UCT for number 1. Thank you.
Guys, go to Wits.
Go to UCT, guys.
Okay, so I knew this. But like, I don't understand this argument between these two universities. Mara, I feel like
but I think they're good universities, both of them. They're really good universities. You can never go wrong.
Yeah, true.
In a degree at
Yeah.
UCT and Wits, unless if you just go there and go choose a but
that was not the
name-
marketing of it.
the name, your
Yeah.
name, the brand, yeah, UCT, Brandia Wits. It's
Yeah.
like Brandia Stellenbosch. It's very strong. Or Brandia UP.
Yeah.
So
So there it is, guys. Brandy Ambasujinji in terms of the university. So just make sure when you're applying, not to the university as that would Mara, always check if you can be able to go to university. Anonga UCT, Vets. UJ is also good lately.
yeah, no.
After Prof Marwara,
Yeah, no.
Cheba Shuma, like
We've
something like
blind.
that. So yeah, Kaushumi, let's get to your thing now. Those TikTok videos that you're doing, you're busy breaking down salaries and everything.
Oh yeah.
Now let's use your salary and break it down.
Why are we breaking down my salary?
Because that's what you do. Busy breaking down people's salary on social media.
On social media.
Yeah, so
but I
we can even
don't-
use percentages, not actual numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, your 50,000 that you're getting, because now it's your 4th year working, right?
How are we breaking these numbers? Okay. Okay.
So how do you break down your salary until you're gonna survive this month? I can still be able to save, because that's what you usually push on social media. Let's save, but then let's also enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a very tricky, it's a tricky balance, right? I think
Hence I'm saying let's use yours.
let's use mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then that's what my manga's a general. Then someone will be like, I'm earning that, Mara. That's not what I'm using. And I'm
Exactly.
like, yeah, of course. 2 people, Namserko, what I know, fana. We won't spend it the same way.
Yeah, true.
But let's say, okay,
Let's use
on
percentages. Yeah.
on a month where I'm doing the bare minimum, 20% is going towards my investments. That's the bare minimum. And then the 30% I'm using to pay off my car, where I stay, to eat. I don't really have black tax and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
What else am I missing? Just my normal daily upkeeps.
So when you're saying that 30% you're paying off your car, okay, include that insurance, fuel, everything.
No, let's leave the insurance, the fuels and stuff. My insurance, is it in the 30%? No.
Okay, how much of a percentage would you say is going towards your car? Like your fuel, insurance, those parking tickets that you always talk about.
Oh yeah, parking tickets, 10 rands is a Mall of Africa. I could be rich by now. Mall of Africa.
Yeah.
A good 12%. You include like my petrol, my installment. My installment is really low because I pushed now. Yeah, insurance, petrol, my checkers, all those things associated with the car.
Yeah.
Petrol for like the whole month, not just full tank
So
empty. Yeah.
12% is going
Yeah.
towards that, right? And then there's a time you mentioned you use 9.9 for all those things. So that's the 12% of what you're earning.
No, but 9.9. When was that? No.
So here's the thing, you were asked to break down. Actually, you're breaking down your own salary, right?
No.
And then you're like, okay, you were doing your calculations.
No, guys, 9.9.
I'll attach the video towards the end, guys, if I don't forget. Mara, trust me. You're paying 9,900 for
No, that was an example. You think that whole car breakdown?
Yeah.
No, that was an example.
And you said it was your own.
No.
And then also, judging from the car that you're driving, I can still say this is valuable.
No, my car doesn't cost that much, eh?
Apparently, you include as well 9.9.
No, that was budgeting for buying a car.
Okay.
That was different. And it didn't include all the costs.
Oh, I go.
No, because the Robert the parking tickets. I
It had parking tickets.
It had parking tickets. There was something that was missing. I think a tracker.
Yeah, I don't think there was a tracker. It was just insurance. Unless if the tracker is included in the...
No, the tracker is not included in the insurance. But yeah, there was tracker. Tracker wasn't part of that. But also...
What about the
now
hacker?
you want me... No. 9.9. Okay, let me just put this as a disclaimer, right?
Yeah.
All the videos that I've released about budgets, none of those budgets are mine.
Yeah.
So even the how to budget for buying a house, buying a car, none of those actual amounts are actually my amounts.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's not like I'm taking this is how much I'm paying for my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what percentage do you use for fun?
Fun?
Yeah, from your salary.
Okay, I'm still trying to work out how much that is in terms of percentage, but most of the time my budget ranges between like 1,000, 1.5. I don't go out a lot. So normally what I do, I have like a self-care day or whatever. After payday, there's like one thing that I do for myself, like go to spa or like do my nails or do whatever. But even that, I don't enjoy really doing my nails and doing my hair. And all
Just
those
because
things.
you have money or to do it.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to do, because I'm stingy towards myself, that's what I've realized. I can spend on other things that I feel are important.
Yeah.
But spending towards myself, that's still an area I need to work on. Okay, actually, just take this money and blow it.
Yeah.
Like Nichuana bonus, I took a percentage and I was like, this is for me. 5% of my bonus, I was like, this is for me. I ended up buying books and I was like, this is not spending for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. And then now to come back and save also, there's that thing of people who would always say like, hey, like you did mention while I asked you the question, there are people who say, even if we're getting the same money, I'm not able to save that amount of money that you are saving. And then there are people who say, what's this thing? I have so much money that I'm earning, which could be equivalent to yours, but then I have people that I'm supporting my family, all those people, immediate families, such people. So do you feel like, well, I talk about choose now, no, not going to save, and I mean, or you always feel like whether you have people that you are supporting, you should always make sure that you save?
okay, I feel like my principle, you must always save, right? What we really struggle with in the Black community is boundaries and saying no.
Yeah.
And for most people, whenever I have to do this, I have to do this.
Yeah.
A lot of those things are self-imposed.
Yeah.
There are like situations where you're like, okay, if this person doesn't help out their family, they're really not gonna have something to eat, right? There are those, and what I've seen, Namsendi Chambana to consultations and stuff, I realize, Uri, it's very few people. A lot of people, they just cannot say no.
Yeah.
So I said, what? My mom keeps demanding this. My father keeps demanding this. My uncle demands this. And I'm like, have you ever said no to them? Ngori, when you say no to someone, when you help someone for the first time, it's like, okay. When you help them for the second time, they'll be disappointed. Right? But when when you actually say no to them, they develop resentment.
Yeah, true.
And now it becomes a thing of, then just know you've set a standard. Uri, this is how you and I relate and operate from this moment onwards.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to say in our communities, because there's also, we're balancing that element of Ubuntu. I didn't really bring myself up. And I'm grateful. But I feel like we take the gratitude to the next level in a sense that
Yeah.
and then in nisa kohana, niko just korodo, nisa kohana, nisa koseva. When something happens tomorrow, when you go to the very same people you've been supporting, whereas they could have easily survived. Some of these things, you see, it's just that reaches Yamaka social media. we bring so much emotion to it. Ungari, someone is dying. In a lot of cases, if you say no, no one is gonna die.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot of the cases they're not that serious. Mara, because we attach so many emotions to it, and we're told you can't say no to your elders, you can't challenge your elders.
Yeah.
We bring that to how we manage money. Banumbera bakoyo nwangayo harwa ini sina broto na pamutu chelede yore ayo nwara ngori ini kwalwa obyenrengala masogisi at some point. It's like there's that guilt. But you're just like I don't have bread. In your brush with the bagay.
Hey.
So it's like another one. It's a tricky one. Another one, Diori. Okay, cool. Ndiko tusa this person, right? Is this the best way I can help this person? A lot of us are actually not in positions, especially when you're starting out, to help out your family. And we don't want to admit that. Ngori, inherently in us, we want to show uri.
Yeah, true.
And I don't know where that idea comes from. It's just like, you must show Shuma, you must buy a car. Sometimes you're even buying a car that you can't afford. You must do this. Hayani, like,
all those things.
But you're fangaini, like, nabaneba, they must see uri in Koshuma. And you end up like putting yourself under unnecessary pressure. In the name of Ndikoshuma, and it must show Ndikoshuma. But how about you actually say, I'm building. Aranazi trust fund, aranachitu.
Yeah.
I'm building. We don't even have savings. How about you build? And then when you are in a position to, we're not saying don't help out your family. You know, kuposa ko 500 every now and again.
Yeah.
But don't make it an expectation, because now you that more than 3 times. Just know you've set an expectation. They'll be like, what do you mean?
Yeah, true.
So the fun because you give.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, you guys give your mothers a lot of money. The budgets that I see for men, I'm like, actually, mothers are really doing they're really getting the most.
Where are you seeing it from? Where are you seeing it from?
From the consultations at TikTok. The budgets, guys. You guys think I'm just putting out numbers. Those are people's actual numbers. It's just that because now that's personal information, right? But a budget, they'll be like, no, please don't share it, because they're not comfortable for people to see, and I respect that. But it's like, no one talk about me like $5,000. I can hold at 20K. $5,000 come here. And then
No,
because I don't understand. And then another savings.
Yeah.
And I ask normally, I don't know, I just give my mom because I love her or I appreciate her. And I'm like, it's coming from a right place, right? But now what you're doing, you are setting an expectation. Imagine a situation where in 5,000 every single month, right? And then you meet your girlfriend and you guys are now married. And then she comes into the picture.
Yeah.
Me and Bakadilabelori, bawane $5,000.
Yeah, so cool.
Now because we must budget. We can't just give your mom 5K. She doesn't need 5K. Now no me and Mara. She loves the 5K extra in her kojena now. Now nikokosa zindwa. Because me and Badori Makoti is the problem, stingy.
But then I get where you're coming from.
No, it's like we come from a good place, but I feel like we can do with boundaries.
Yeah. And then are you getting paid for with as budget for our two, or you just do it for content yourself?
At first, Ndishitoma was doing it for free. And now I'm actually like, okay, it's actually a lot. So now I'm like starting to charge for it. So
it's not as easy as just taking a paper and writing down off a camera.
No. Because there's a lot of like we need to have a conversation. I think they don't understand. They just see the final product. But she's probably just thumbsucking numbers. Because I need to understand. Okay, any already on a monthly basis, how much are you getting?
Yeah.
And I also need to understand what's your situation like.
Yeah, true. The whole lifestyle.
Yeah, the whole lifestyle thing. How much are you spending? We go to your bank statement. Okay, please summarize this for me, right? How much are you spending on food? How much are you spending on this? How much are you spending on this? Pay your bank statement. Yeah. It's like a long process. And now, what I've also realized, Nuri, that I don't know, or whatever, the amount is what they spend, the actual amount, and then when I bring up the bank statement, they're like, now bank statement it's there, like it's facts. We see the numbers there. So then from there, it's like, okay, cool. What do you wanna? Because the very same people when the book of 5,000, the work of 25,000 credit card. Marako budget a minimum repayment. Banga iko la interest every single month. And they're going to spend years trying to pay off that thing. So that's a lot of these things are balanced.
Yeah.
So, okay, what do you want to pay off? Then we're like, okay, how do we restructure what you're currently doing to like what you can do to be able to get to where you want to go? So it's an involved process. That's why can I get a budget for 5,000? I always say DM me because it's like first of all, I don't know you. Yeah. I don't know how much you're spending on rent. I don't know how much you're spending on this, you're spending on that. 5,000 mara utetore ngazulwa pedi. 25,000 ndibana bararu. Which is like something I'm like, yo, you've got 3 kids. And you're living on 5,000. She's like, yeah.
With your salary, how many kids would you have?
I don't go 5,000.
With your salary that you have now, how many kids would you have?
Yeah, I don't think I'm in a position to have a kid. Kids are expensive, eh? Not for the kid. For the kid that I want to have. Banabadi trust fund, buchira easy, badi curo.
Oh, that's the life you want for your kids.
Yeah, that's the life I want for my kids.
In 20 years' time.
No, not 20 years. Not 20 years time. That's why I'm working hard now. So that it doesn't have to be. It's not like I'll be spending all those amounts initially. But true. I want to be in a good position to actually have kids. I'm just marry a rich guy and then...
It's fine, we'll get to that. So now, you speak a lot about cars also, too. There's a statement that you always say, just because of me,
you can afford to pay the installment, it doesn't mean you can afford a car. It.
Yeah, so there's that thing, Tim. Are you also one of those people whenever a car is just a tool used to get you from point A to point B?
To point B, yeah.
Or you feel like goroi have a goroi yakuma, like leap for indika goroi.
I always say everything that you do must be aligned with where you are. Like right now I'm okay. Like I don't. It's appropriate for where I am in my life and what I'm trying to build, right? Yeah. Mara ngabo 40, ndinabo 40 or whatever, ndinabo 30 or whatever, I can actually afford to get a bigger car, but not be strained because more wango contendera.
Yeah.
So it's not really about the amount, it's can you actually afford to have that car, maintain that car, do whatever you have to do with that car and not strain yourself to a point in a gore the year like 40% of your salary. And then no salary 60. Anitula, anitambara, antiamshimoni, wanaba to badora the school fees, how to do this. Now the whole household iranwanga chikorodo. Like chele day jena, yaya badera the credit card, raspenda the credit card, ngozi shipere koyo badera the credit card. That's how we live. That's not life.
Yeah.
So for me it's like where you are, I don't need to do anything to just go from A to B. That's okay. And when you are in a position to get a bigger car, what's it, Porsche?
Yeah. So that's your dream car?
No, I love Porsche, Cayenne, GTS. Yeah.
Okay. And then now to my in as much as I recall afford and I mean like installment into the konochitant, which is badera. That's what the bank told me. So that one was a car is not all about going from point A to B. Remember, sometimes it's like B to Z, because that's the biggest thing. There's B to Z. Ine is the longest, so you're not gonna go from UCT after lunch, parking na venda nga. Which car can I use? Nga Quid. Yeah, something like that.
Amara, what's wrong with the Quid, guys?
I don't know. I don't have a car, but I don't know. Mara, it looks wrong to me. Nobody did refer. No, not about to lie on.
Yeah, no, it looks wrong to you.
Yeah, it looks wrong to me. I don't think I kept on in Africa. See, when I kept on in Quid, there's so much wind there, guys. Yellow.
Yeah. I mean, comes to Bajaj. I feel like a Quid can go there.
Nah, Cape Town. Cape Town has so much wind, guys. You can't have
No,
you can't have a queen in Cape Town.
Let's Cape Town. Hey guys, come on.
Mara, it's just from point A to A.5, not even to B.
Nina agenda against Creed rotate.
No, I've interviewed some guy who was going at the man. No ways. No gonna. You learn to stop at Rakachimodiri.
No, but
Nia chincha getting a mistake. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sidinga ko pikanto nako ichiri uzu nakukwari so
it makes sense why you drive that car. Because Cape Town, when the wind and you sometimes maybe whether you Cape Town.
Not even. It was mostly influenced by Hayani. Because
I guess UV.
Yeah, Hayani that they are gore rentanyan.
Where are you from in Venda?
Mukumbani.
Happy to Amboa. Mpamulova ndina vamwe tukana ndari okaikonya kufichi kombani afino wanafino film kombani. Where is that?
Over na
PPD waterfall. Yeah.
PPD waterfall. Ati apala crossone apala your apan waterfall.
Your jena waterfall na yo continue to njere.
No, yeah, na continue. Na yo
City Junction.
City Junction, yeah. Equals basa, ekwanjerere. And then una bade no kutoso.
Inoko ya figure ngwenani.
Wangwenani. Yeah, so before nchisuka ngwenani. Yeah, nori nkopera chikunda and then ngapona runungwi.
Nimazina zibuku za jivenda.
And then chikunda runungwi ngondeni ngapa ndi mkumbani. Like lo aza T estate kwebona. Kene labada. T estate. No.
T estate kwebona.
No.
Oh yeah, the tea plantation.
Tea plantation kwebona. So tea plantation ndi mkumbani afala.
Oh, okay.
No, you're a panda and you're never going to taba na midi.
Okay, that makes sense then. And then you got to write a book.
Oh, yeah.
This beautiful book in Ababa Pandanga. You know, better no zina now you Pandanga.
Yeah, ne?
There's that mean, there's issues Jamba Minizwa forward by Maya Fisher French. Jamba Minizust. I've been trying.
You've been trying. I tell you, una forward, like, una preface. Preface, I'm giving you sort of like a teaser, yore. What am I saying in the book? What is the book about? What are the core principles and stuff? And then forwarding maranga panda. So before you get into the book itself, una maranga panda angolwa by someone else, probably like an expert in the field.
Yeah.
So basically the maranga panda, but it doesn't mean yongolwanga mngomochi. It's still yongolwangan. But enotong obala bugu angora maranga panda.
Oh, okay. And then when did you decide you're going to talk to your audience through a book? Because you could have like sent a video on YouTube because you do have a YouTube channel as well.
I started on YouTube. And then from YouTube, I think I was on YouTube for like 3 years? 3 years into YouTube. But wabukumbusa like the same questions. Like, una chapter mangore and stuff. Like, I don't know how many people have helped or negotiated the deal na the dealership. I mean.
Oh, you do know how to negotiate?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, like, from a finance
point of view.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, maybe I must write these things down because now namsimutachia ka video that we end up and stuff. They don't really get,
much
all the information. I feel like there are so many details. The pointers and stuff. So I was like, okay, I can do or from a dealership, or from an auction, or from secondhand and stuff. And I also had like dealings with some other guy who about secondhand cars and things. Actually, it's like a secondary car market.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I can talk about that experience, put it together. So the book was like, okay, we've spoken about a lot of things, YouTube. And I've also, I love writing about things I've experienced.
Yeah.
I don't like theory so much, which is why even in the book, I share a lot around my own experiences. Because I mean, if I was just telling you theory, you can simply go on Google.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and get that information. So I was like, no, what's valuable is the experience. Some of the things is,
that you know yourself.
I know myself, and namsina ka Google, you won't get them, Gori. It's just those cases.
Yeah, there's no tawang in Google. Instead of second hand from the back door.
Yeah, so that's when I decided, okay, there's actually like a lot to share. But I think for me, writing is a way of documenting my journey, my work, and my growth. Like, I want to split it in a way that they'll check out this Facebook of mine and be able to see how I've grown from this to like my next book, which I'm working on right now. And now I'm not even rushing it because this took me like 3 years to write and to be like, I'm comfortable with the ideas and the experiences that I'm putting out there. So now as I work on my next one, I'm like, I'm going to take my time. And I was listening to this masterclass about Kwambare, especially about things you've experienced. Then sometimes you don't have to wait to have experiences. You need to go out there and like have the experiences.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, I need to go on auctions and see how properties are
Buy
bought.
bulls.
Yeah.
Buffaloes.
What am I going to do with the buffalo?
I don't know. What is he doing with them?
Yeah, but anyways, go on auctions, experience these things, and then come back. Because I think what I really value is authentic voices and authentic experiences.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking to those to be my main inspiration as I write. So, yeah.
Okay, and then when was it launched? Because you did say in 1 or 3 years.
Yeah, it was launched last year.
It's a whole board exam.
November. Imagine. Last year in November.
That's when people started DMing me. Hey, there's this girl, please interview her.
Really?
I didn't ignore Rajana. Oh, do you know this girl? And then I saw this other girl called Zwanda.
Oh, yes. Zwanda, a good friend of mine, yeah.
Oh, you went on to
No, guys. No, but I feel like at the end of the day, look at some things in as much as we're fighting for 50-50, some things you just need to look at them, guy, itola lautari.
Yeah, so you're like 50-50 ngasi take a rent.
No, guys, look at people the submissive providers, the badere the lowola. It's very few cases when things end up working out. Not that it doesn't happen when a guy, maybe things were not going well. I mean. But I feel like for most relationships, for them to work, man, muna kabe na vision. Ukurisa fisa muta. Guy, like I'm submitting. What am I submitting to? Like,
Submitting.
No, guys, it doesn't.
Then I'm bringing the vision here.
No, mara nikomubona mtu anokodana mabono. Jisifane na investors.
Makiyo ko relate bad.
Jisifane na nichikoita investments, like nichiko engage na the potential funders and stuff. They want to know what have you put into the business before bachi ni paya bocherede. Because they know uri ara usina downside for ini. You're gonna go out then you'll be reckless.
True.
Because it's not even you won't even feel it. But at least in something you are losing. If this thing doesn't work out, you're also losing.
Yeah, true.
So what do you want motivation? This thing you're nim support nim pena zigoloi nim pena zichelede no guys manese where has that gotten them goribunja abo bazikorodoni because bojazi low no
but support amunna.
No guys, no.
Ubuntu. Yeah, wakwamba ngayo before.
You see, that one is not Ubuntu. There's foolishness and there's Ubuntu. That one.
Umuntu.
No.
Umuntu wako.
No. No, I refuse.
Yeah, and then... Wait, what?
No.
Wait, what? Repeat what your mom just said.
No, my mom always says this. No, man. No, guys.
Where did your mom get that? I hope she's watching. Come on, comment.
No, I
have a creative account.
She's on TikTok. My mom has not seen this.
Like, I have an account I create. Where was the remote? Oh, you actually look like your mom, eh?
Yeah, I know we do.
I saw a picture yesterday.
Yeah.
Look at that as well. Favorite mistake.
Yeah, no. I'm going to intense research for this interview. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. And then I wanted to ask, Mara, no, I
think Buzwana Kamiabo Nash.
Oh, this is a generational thing. I'll go push your wealth stuff. Go push your women. MIP.
No, Shem. Mkagulanga Bozama, Shem.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bozama. I think she was a good stepping stone.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be here, Arare. comes to generations where buys I go land or something big.
Actually ashikamba ngalend iti angiri kama zori what you buy and I mean this other guy wandambona wow he bought land it's anini akamuzori ndo rengisa goloi ndo rengisa mini ndo vana mnyanya wa less than 4,000. I was like, what is that what you plan on doing also?
No man, I in as much as we're saying be responsible, right?
We're not saying be stingy.
Yeah, we're not saying be stingy towards yourself, towards the things you want. I think what people have to understand, Duri, in what you might perceive as this is extravagant, for me, might be this is actually what my pocket can afford. In 4,000 and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know if that's what you want. Yes, but it's not the same measure. Now you're gonna end up in a situation where, yeah, you are being so stingy towards yourself, and you don't even reap the benefits that you did in a question matter. Okay, what are you really doing? For some people, they might be like, I'm just working for my kids. I don't care about me.
Yeah, but I feel like with those ones, what they gave us their reasons made sense because they're like, for me, usually family will give you money and then you pay off the land, but then pull out towards the end, you could do better, so to sell their car.
You see, Mara Baba Double Bana a good wedding, and I think
the wedding was before.
The wedding was before the
and
land.
And then Home Affairs is 75 francs, so 4,000 now I go to $1. Jamori, it was an actual wedding. What do you mean? Mara, he was wearing a grey and blue suit.
No, Mara, at the end of the day, maybe they went out for lunch after
even if it's
signing.
Intimate, like
signing. Roger's witness mbili. Kana hadana ba baby. Yeah.
Makes sense.
The bill, your Ferreira, Rolla, we got married. And what matters is we signed.
Yeah. And then, speaking of that, how many copies have you sold?
So far? We are on 700.
Wait, what?
And?
Thought you were going to say, push 150.
7 what? No, they've been moving. I think what really helped in the book launch and the fact that on a monthly basis, so my strategy on a monthly basis, I partnered up with this other lady to lead the car lady on TikTok. So una these monthly retreats for women. So I am sort of like a resident guest at those meetings. So they bring in new women every single month. So I go and I speak on financial wellness. And then I sell the books. And then there's also like normal sales coming from my TikTok every day. But TikTok has been doing great. Facebook, disappointing.
TikTok is good, eh?
Yeah, TikTok is really good. Even growth on TikTok is like popcorn. But
and cheese.
Yeah. And cheese. Yeah, TikTok. And then also just, I think when I started, it was mostly people that I know and my YouTube. So my YouTube really pushed a lot. Because we will be like, hey, I'm a sabi there by YouTube. I'm a veteran. I'm like, veteran. So
your
YouTube
people are called veterans?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
YouTube YouTube really helped. And then now the sales that are coming, it's now people that do not know me, but know someone probably who knows me. So it's like it's now shifting towards word of mouth. Yeah,
the same way it's going to be with this video. Prof Phakeng, she doesn't know me, she knows you.
Yeah, then
she's going to watch.
Yeah, she's going to watch.
Like, share WhatsApp and then Zeblon Vilakazi watches it from Wits.
And then they want you.
They will call, like, where are you staying?
Connections.
Yeah,
you're going far.
Zeblon should call me.
Yeah.
Ask Phakeng to tell him to call me.
Yeah, and to take you out for lunch.
Yeah, just lunch and then we'll talk about vets. There's a lot we need to discuss.
Yeah, you will fix vets problems.
Exactly. I could do that, eh?
Yeah.
And then, just come on, how have the reviews been for the book? Because you've sold so many copies, so there's definitely good reviews. Yeah. Probably bad also, I don't know.
No, true, there are. But there are few, the bad ones have received their few, where... But also people are different. It's like maybe someone was reading the book with a different expectation. There was this one guy who was like, yeah, I read it. There's pretty much nothing that I didn't know in the book. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then there are people that have read the book and they're like, oh, I thought I knew finance, but there was this and this and this and this that I didn't know. And then there are people who've read the book and they were like, yeah, I feel like on this topic, especially around black techs and side hustles, I spoke about it, like I combined the two chapters because I want that to be the focus of the next book.
Yeah.
So they were like, yeah, we felt like you could have like dived deep into it because black text is not only about money, it's a psychological thing. But I was also thinking, I'm not a psychologist, but there are a few pointers that I wanted to, or a few points I wanted to bring across that chapter. So they were like, yeah, then there are people who are like, oh yeah, this was detailed, this I feel like you could have double clicked here, namine. So yeah, I think it's balanced. But the good ones are, yeah, where people are just like, yo, bruh, you're saving lives out here. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Because at the end of the day, you can't speak to everyone. Even Naini, some people might listen to your podcast and be like, I don't like this guy. He's not my cup of tea. But I think for me, I'm always focused on the people that I wrote the book for.
Yeah, people want the tea.
Yeah. People want the tea. No, people... I don't know about the tea, but people who,
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so you can't. It honestly cannot be everybody's cup of tea, and I think I had accepted that the minute I released it. Hey world, this is the book. Yeah.
Okay, and then besides the topic, I mean, side hustle and black text in buying cars, because I feel like we've spoken a lot about those.
Yeah.
Even though some of the Janessa deep into black text, Udambanga actually wear foot after the second book, hopefully. And then so I wanted to know, in this specific topic is you feel like you dive deep into them, and then as Taruchi, then you feel like people should be on the lookout for those Bashirenga Bogo.
The first one that I'm drilling is budgeting, which is why even my videos on TikTok,
it's all on budgeting.
It's all on budgeting. It's very strategic.
Yeah.
It's about budgeting. Once you get your budget right and you're able to appropriate your money, everything else becomes, because you just, it's a muscle. Once you've mastered that, then it becomes easy to save, to invest, to say no, to do all these things, because you understand that there's a plan that we're working towards. There are goals that are attached to this plan. If we don't follow the plan, then we miss the goals and stuff. So drilled really deep into budgeting, like different ways to say. I feel like what I'm doing on TikTok is just 1% of what is actually discussed in the book, and showing you how you yourself can even trap yourself into thinking, I've got money, I don't have money. Different ways you can fail at actually budgeting and stuff. Yeah. And then the other one is investment. But the focus of the point that I brought in, not two types. You can invest directly. So you go and you select the stock and then you leave your money there. Whether it goes up or down, it's on you. And then there's the second way where you go to a company like a bank, or you go to an asset management company or an insurance company, and then you buy a product. Then they invest the money for you. So, and then the other one is stokvels. And like amazing things that people are doing with stokvels to create wealth and all of that. So I really drill deep into that, and savings as well. And then another one that I really felt I had to put in so much emphasis, Kai, on the insurance. Because I mean, I specialize in insurance. Yeah. And it's like one of the arguments is even on social media, you know. And I'm like, these people don't know there's insurance for almost all these things. Like there's that argument now, no, you must not put everything in a will because of the fees and all of that. There's actually insurance to cover the executor fees and all of that. Yeah. But it's like stuff that people do not know about. But okay, you don't actually need. Mama Kruashu, they've got like 10 funeral covers. The one actually didn't have less than 200K. 100K if we like, bo investors jabodi, bo insurers jabodi. But like, unanzi life covers, zine zangaresiana zi millions. Zine, true. A lot of like our counterparts, bashumisa. I don't know why I did that. Bashumisa life cover will create a wealth.
Yeah, true.
That's where the money comes from. She's laughing. Bashimsa life cover create a wealth. They just know if I go, my kids are sorted. Manazi millions. Rineba koroba rasarana 60,000 after ro shimsa the G-Wagon, ubaisa mabidani, the red carpet. Madala no piece hala mada mada rotol ala madanga awe wadzikafuni za mtuni bafuni yange, it's too cold. How do we explain how cold that water is. And yeah, mad and stuff.
And Arotor, do you know the other piece?
No, like, it doesn't make sense.
Now, invent something, and this is knowledge. We need this knowledge.
So, like, the funeral cover, I mean, I said at 60,000. Just said at 60,000. Whenever Vamianga, Kanaba Kutsianga, they not whenever Mianga, Kanaba Kutsianga, Bumaru Mianga, Nabum Makazuanga, they also want to share from that 60,000. I mean. Like, we plan for a funeral.
Yeah.
And we don't understand. Funeral is an event. It's like a wedding. A lot of us prepare for weddings, we prepare for funerals, but we don't really prepare for what comes after a funeral.
Afterlife, yeah.
Yeah, especially Banna. Like, if you see how many men, now with this Banna, how many men actually have life covers.
Naginyo life cover.
So that's it, but no one knows.
You heard what he said? He
Yeah.
said he's not dying now.
Yeah, but we don't know. You can actually die now.
Yeah, he can.
Oh. You too, bro.
No.
Even me.
That's not
Like
just
anyone. You are so personal. You were like, no, I'm not dying.
What's the matter, Bundwaro?
So it's those things where
Yeah.
Maramutu uko bandena yeta no koshuma.
Yeah.
Bana bakosala. Bana badolamini. Mufumakazi wa dolamini ngona mungo depend aka this person.
Yeah.
So we're just hoping, praying, or this person, nothing happens to them for as long as bana babatuk.
Yeah, true.
And nakabafumakazi no rumtu na bobana ongwalisa bakomana bawe. But I feel like we know our siblings. You know, Rio, this one. You don't trust. Oh, young, I mean.
Yeah.
No one is the funeral cover, auna life cover. So, like, whenever the chiranga mean, you're expecting someone else to carry the burden. Maro, there's someone else, and then come expect to carry the financial burden of raising your kids. Na yoko barely was support as well. So it's like, we think for the funeral orinake na mianga bajamba, but like this one for ina
Wamba zungufuti.
Pambaza me no.
What did she say this time around?
No, like, but boya zimbulungo na fabachi yo ila mbulungo yo naka, like, it's a thing. We want expensive funerals, but no one is actually standing there abako dibutsori umto si abana babili unachelede because they still need to go to school. I mean, so I think Tina, the person who said our funeral cover, yo, in my opinion, funeral covers are like the biggest scams for Batu.
True.
And we've been entrapped. We bought into that scam. We've been entrapped in that scam. But I love it now, at least our generation is
I feel like
wiser.
that's the case with our people now.
No, but it's not all of them, eh?
Our generation, like you said, I would say Bakutomovua.
But I feel like the more people Bachivua, then it becomes a bit better.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then someone to spoil a book. People are gonna buy the book by Varan. I mean.
Yeah.
So now before we started, and then we spoke of the Buffalo, you know, the Buffalo guy.
Yeah.
And then now we just signed this NHI bill. See? You work with XI. This is that's the risking. I mean, what's your take on that whole thing?
Yeah, NHI.
Because your friend is already abroad now. Now
No, but even abroad, you know, one thing, even with insurance products, a lot of the insurance products in Rabanazo, it's a copy and paste from the UK.
Yeah.
The only product here at
UK.
The only product here at Danayo, it's critical illness. You're Tomopana South Africa, and I mean. And then the UK copies that one product from us. We have more experience than them. So even with this NHI thing, it's not new. It's there in the UK, and they've been struggling. So
I heard it's called NHS that side.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole system.
Yes. But let's just compare now, right? UK, first world country. South Africa, third world country.
Just 10, rather
10th
world.
Honestly, like Niche Ayani clinic. This for me, this is the most frustrating thing because Niche Ayani clinic. Nafabachiri na panado arena. My mom is a nurse, so nafabachiri arena na panado like homubuso. She's always complaining. So I'm familiar with the healthcare system in South Africa. They're overworked. There are days where I saw more than 30 patients in a day. That's one nurse. And then combine all the other nurses, more than 30 patients a day.
Yeah.
In the hours they never expect to shuma. And then clinic there isn't even enough space yorimoto ayo ubeba on. Because the spaces in clinic build it has never been extended. COVID, but these are those temporary things. Yeah, these one is to at least make more room. But our infrastructure, right? Okay, let's go to the issue of doctors.
Yeah.
How many doctors bako budzio bako strike not so long ago? Bako budzio bako ambore aritu one and the placement. What is our government saying? We don't have budget to actually absorb all these new doctors. But NHI works when you actually have capacity and the infrastructure and the money to run this thing.
Exactly.
There's like Bakombore, they need like a 200 billion investment up front to build more hospitals. Where did that 500, was it 500 billion yeah, COVID, where did that go?
I didn't know it's Buffalo.
Well, you're too right?
Yeah.
We focused, I feel like COVID was a great scenario to show us that we're not ready for the NHI.
Yeah.
True. We could barely service everyone during COVID. Now you want to implement a system. In everyone depends on the very same infrastructure. Yeah, crambla during COVID. And we still couldn't build a hospital. China built a hospital during COVID.
Yeah, in less than a week.
Yeah, we couldn't build a hospital. But we were out here amanga zitenda na batu banokupa zitenda na injection expire and what and all of that. Even that money what era borrow to say we're supporting COVID, we couldn't put something tangible. We could have built another hospital to increase our capacity. So now you want to implement this thing. How is it going to work? UK, I was in Northern Ireland last year, and they were telling me because of the NHS, if you have a problem, say, namrange na pain kamrange, they rank, right? Okay, the the assistance, bane it's fatal. This person can die. If it's not fatal, you're gonna wait. There's a long waiting list. You're gonna wait for months to see a GP, not a specialist. A GP, months waiting. By the time you show one of the GP, it's a first world country. They should have their system. It's a system I get it. Theirs is supposed to be superior than ours.
Yeah.
They wait for so long just to go see a GP. And now we want to implement a system that has failed, basically, in a first world country, in a third world country, with its own problems that are so evident.
Yeah.
It's very ambitious. I understand the mission. We want to give everyone access to healthcare and all of that. But I feel like it's a dream right now that we are not even prepared to implement. How about we start go decentralize avelori mazononori villages at 10 and depend clinic in T. Let's try to put more villages, more clinics
in villages, yeah.
In villages. Decentralize this thing where to depend on Ufuri services, how many rural areas? Donald Fraser. How many rural areas?
Then she is in
Chofara that side. It's like basically the lot.
Yeah, literally.
How many people are you servicing with those two? And now we're saying everyone must go there. You're not even planning on increasing manese, mandakotera, because you're going to need that capacity. You're either vagai.
Yeah, because already they can't pay the doctors.
Yeah, they're struggling even to service everyone. So where is that capacity going to come from? So I'm like, our government, man, it's one of those where I'm just like, you want to sell a dream to people.
Yeah.
Your heart might be in the right place. Mara, do the work.
Sure.
Dreams are nothing. Do the work. We want to see the work. We want to see hospitals, clinics being built. We want to see doctors getting employed first. Because the healthcare system is the collapse.
Oh, there's that also.
But Botswana, Zimbabwe, but then no.
Those got a journal queue at UK.
Then we're gonna die before we even see a GP.
Exactly. Advan nichi wana GP and referrer. Nadwana maka online.
Yeah, specialist. It's even crazier. And then now to see even those specialists, I'm sure now about the Tomo charge even more. Because right now you go see a specialist. The specialist is a Gauteng. More than 2,000 rands for one appointment. I was so disappointed this one time this year. One appointment, less than 10 minutes, I paid 2.5. As computers, like I was so disappointed. I was just like,
oh, the same way you did actually.
Yeah, as a computers, don't breathe. I was just like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go on, man. Problems are main.
So we're gonna just have some pay. Oh, asambi. Nere budget. So to film. And now that Rono Pezanga is institute, like I feel like people was at the background the NHI, I mean, so now they know. So in closing, because we've been in it now.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, like, there's a guy out there and took it to they shouldn't turn to.
Oh, so I didn't got these. I
just that niggas need to come. So I wanted to ask you, yeah, guys, how support you need to response her or else don't go on or come not so it's not branding. So I was about to ask you, there's a guy no could do so, oh, this girl what do budget I want mara no feature dear fair I mean. So now he wants to know umtanera or marijuana I mean.
That's also weird. The motive is wrong, but
no, like mtane ustebwa the stability cha family shinyaga the budget ini nyaga mtwane.
Oh no, so I thought the submissive provider.
Yeah,
who provide any moon.
Any. Udo comment any munara komtod. Mara unokunyaga dworo uyimtuna mtuna. Because that's one thing people should always know. Guest yoda. Because that's called DM about.
Oh, but DM about the sorry.
Well, I'm talking about that. So NS yamba ubo reluzira nemshu.
Bando ni songa mana the DM. Hey, yeah ne. No. Hey.
Sure. I'll
confirm. No, on the show.
So the business partner is not.
What business partner?
The guy we're talking about.
No. Like I told you, I separate my businesses and my personal stuff. So I'm single. I'm gonna regret this.
What do you mean? You're gonna? Oh, so there's a guy.
No.
Actually, pay party.
No, not really. There's a guy in the quarter for this part, but I'm thinking now when people know you are single, yeah, it's like an invitation, really.
Yeah, then you get to choose. I choose. Okay, criteria. It is the criteria. Now you meet all these criteria. I don't. So yeah. Brace yourself back hold. So for people who are ring a book, how can they contact you? People who are assistant with budgeting, all those things that you do, how can people contact you?
072 11 55 165.
That's dope.
072 11 55 165.
Is that your personal number?
That's the number I use for all my business stuff.
Okay, and then social media for those who might want to follow you anyway to see what you do, what we've been talking about.
So Fulufhelani _Mash Instagram, and then Fulufhelani Mashapha on Facebook. I think that's the simplest one because it's my full name on Facebook, and then Fulu Mashapha on TikTok. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get to see everything.
Okay, so yeah, guys, namsira ndisira mtono diva changa budget ni usonga sokwelwa chere dongana zvino ndima huyu. Oh, there's this statement chemi yabamba ndichavura zvino. Abe chiri mini? Cheri deitwa mini?
Cheri daily usama huyu.
Oya mbozo ambisa so.
Inu zdivisa jamia ngauri.
Ati nendisho meta research.
Cheri daily usama huyu. Wait, have I said that somewhere?
Nendita R&D.
Yeah,
so no. Specialize akaya. So guys, do follow us also. Instagram, The Black Couch, Facebook, Rione, we're working, and then also YouTube, even subscribe. Please do subscribe. Miss Phakeng, Prof Phakeng, please subscribe as well. So, thanks for coming, man. So, this book, Ndiangati,
yes. Of course.
Yes, I know.
No, I ain't gonna say any.
Oh, I bet you. Oh, you brought a pen. No, the pen I'm making.
We are ready. Because the border is younger because I wanted to.
Yeah, so. Camera you said that for tea? Oh, you want a color? Is that your signature?
No, I could have signing for you.
Oh, is that a D?
Yeah, it's dear.
Oh, no, Kambori, like the whole thing. Didio. Looks like an O.
Kingsley L.
EY. Hey, tinyaga mistake. Abandoned. And then also, this is a KTC from Ufi Nyabi, Mwanu Mdavi. So, you bugiro nga watu wa UK. Renga wa London. To be specific, ndoto renga nga mtu wa London. Ori, wala mtu wa shida. Nimbuze, aite bugu na mi. Tinga kunozu wale zuto. Oje, nashike baine. Beshke barachi firingwa nga kesif. Na never nara sazvoni after. So anyways, Mono, thanks a lot for buying this book for me. Blackout kuri when the baranda for bangwa blackout no ne badoto renga ti cause ndiko a business yao.
Of course.
Yeah, so oyu do renga Maginya is gonna buy also achivana chired. They go to Zino. So yeah. Thanks. The handover.
The handover.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, Mono, just special shout out to Mono, man. She's been doing the most. I appreciate you, girl.
Yeah, so guys, we do have like the squad in the UK. So that's a vendor thing national. We are even international. So Fulufhelani Mashapha. Fulufhelani Mashapha. It's full. Já venda já fana full na fu. Marafi mtu jena Fulufhelani ya those original. So I think we should close it. Thanks for coming. Bye, guys. Do subscribe. Down on the jam. So the one and on the next one.
Yes.